God forbid, don't strike me down for saying this, the way it's set up now, if I ever put a V8 in this car, which it ain't ever going to happen, but if I ever put a V8 in this car, I'll have plenty of room.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a video in like 2 years, putting All Billet hemi and Dave Fiscus' Grand National.
Let's go see this car.
You want to go see it, right?
Sure.
Oh.
Hey! Thank you outside to use the air brakes.
Do what?
Thank you outside with the air brakes.
Yes, it was.
Okay. We thought we had a delivery.
Oh.
Nah, it's just Dave. So,
Delivery, a meat delivery.
all your frame rails are in.
Wow.
Did you see all this? Or no?
I did see this, but I haven't seen this in person yet. Looks good.
The tab around the, that's my favorite.
Do I now?
See the tab bent around the,
Oh, yeah.
super cheated.
That's pure sexiness right there. I mean, that's just, I mean, you just don't get this other places. You know what I'm saying? This kind of treatment.
You really have it your way, Dave.
It's like Burger King.
Have it your way at Burger King.
I mean, I don't know if the camera
Can see it.
can definitely, tell exactly how cool this is.
Do it justice.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this. Look at that.
It's in there.
I know, I love it.
Actually, I thought it was really gonna look terrible, and I actually really like it.
Yeah.
It looks like
Tis the
well
season
thought out.
to be together, to be gifting, and to be saving.
It's great.
Wish list must-haves
Couple-
to last minute stocking
A few
stuffers.
quarter 20 bolts holding it in.
Yeah, we'll put them in with aluminum bolts.
With up to 65% off your favorite brand.
Just-
Plus, tap the screen to become a VIP.
You've made an old man.
Extra exclusive savings. Check
It takes a lot.
and cross off your list
awesome.
today. Tis
You guys
the
are the best.
season to
How many loads of dirt did you have to haul for this thing?
Do you know how many crack houses I had to tear down for this? Oh my goodness. Man, this,
Fuel cells all back.
see that? That was mine.
Yeah, that's you.
Although I did see it on the other car.
Pretty nice. Big tire. Says nothing in the rules about running a composite.
Pure sexy.
Because it says you can't in the smoke.
These are just things of metal we put together, and then it just looks amazing. It comes together as a thing that's going to go flying down a track.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
Well,
The whole process.
yeah, because you look at like this car in a quarter mile would run what, 650s?
Yeah. Are you talking about in stock form or the way it is now?
Well, I'm saying like an X275 trim with this, it'd probably run a 650 in the quarter if
Yeah.
we ran it in a quarter mile.
Yeah, we ran all the way out. Yeah.
And so you're trusting somebody with your life at
Over 200 miles.
over 200 miles an hour, so they better do a good job. I mean, I know they will, but I'm just saying, so that's why I'm here.
Well, I mean, his wife has a pretty decent sized life insurance policy. We've became friends. Got a whole pile of them. So we're gonna start putting them throughout. Jay made the final list of stuff. So I know I talked to Cheese yesterday about like some final stuff, but you just gotta. We're just gonna go ahead and build we'll get the turbo kit done. Then he wants to bring the trans and stuff down, and we'll just see what it weighs.
So we'll know how
And
much.
then we'll figure out. And he said the new Fuel Tech stuff won't be out for a little bit, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately. So we'll just run the 600.
So just after PRI, I need you to bring the 600, and I need the wastegate. So you might even be able to get a wastegate at PRI from Precision. They might give you something. You know what I mean? Just.
And then we'll have to look at that dash and figure out, are we going to put it in there like the Mustang, or is it going to be on the column in front?
No, it'll be in there like the Mustang.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like to. I like taking the 2 Zeus's off, you can take the dash out. The screen's sitting there. It's done.
I like that.
But you got to make a final determination on switch panel what you want for that.
Okay, so I guess it's going to go.
It doesn't have to. I've seen a few cars done with the switch panel down by the shifter, and I do like that because then the only thing that sucks with the switch panel up top is that those wires have to get from up there all the way down, to the ECU or whatever, not the relay board. So, there's really no way to hide that. You know what I mean? It just you just zip tie it to that cage bar or try to. I mean, I guess it really could go in this factory crevice. You know what I mean? Down through here.
Right.
Would be a good way to hide it. But anyway, if it's just that, Haltech sent us for our new car that little. It's just a little. I mean, it's only this big. It only has a few things because now it's not like you're manually turning on a ton of stuff.
So I was going to have a switch for the starter.
Yeah.
Master power.
Yeah.
Or ignition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then boost controller.
Why don't you just run the boost controller through the?
We might be able to do that, but there was some reason why we didn't do that before, and I can't remember what it was.
Listen, Big Brain Brad has mine. When I touch the trans brake, it activates all that stuff.
There was some reason why, and I can't remember. I'm not saying we won't do it that way, but there was some reason at the time.
No, whatever. I mean, so regardless, what I was thinking was, I mean, if you put that switch panel up here, we can, and we can probably do it off that diagonal. But if the shifter's sitting here, kind of sideways, the switch, if it's only a 4 to 6 toggle, you know what I mean?
Sure.
That could fit right there.
So I wondered, because all the ones I see, they're say like this. You know what I'm saying? I was worried, okay, then what do you do with all
that's
that?
what I was getting at. I didn't know, because Haltech has that one, it's that big, and it's just, 6 switch, it's small. I didn't know Fuel Tech made something like that.
Fuel Tech does. I'll have to, when I talk to him, PRI, I'll have to see
You're going to show up in your collared shirt.
I'm going to wear my cowboy hat and that white jacket.
I was the champion of the world.
I'm kind of a big deal.
You did win the Ultra Street World Championship. But we did win a championship before you, I'm just saying.
I know you did. I know you did. And Cheese lets me know that. It doesn't matter what you've done. They were already there, Dad. So. Like this, it might, even if I had the front end on, I might be able to just turn the front wheel and stick them on there. It is nice being able to blow air up on the transmission.
Well, if you don't want it, I mean, if you want to do it like that, that's fine. Then we'll just, because if you did an actual pan, you would still be able to kind of see, air could get to it. Whereas if it had the carbon, it would be, sealed off basically. You wouldn't be able to blow air on it unless you had something you know what I mean? Because this little square would be open, so you could blow it in through here.
It's not a bad idea either. That's one of those deals I don't know. We could always make an aluminum pan here.
Are you saying pan or Pam?
And then if I run it, I run it. If I don't, I don't. It'll have the tabs there for it, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be all Zeus.
The panel, yeah. I like the carbon pan a little better just because it makes it honestly probably a little easier to make just because
Well, then do the carbon.
Okay.
But can we make that carbon in section where it ain't from here all the way back here?
Yeah, that's easy.
So, I guess, because let's say I got to pull the transmission in, okay? I don't know how far the transmission sticks.
Well, really, it's it's about, let's just call it here.
So could you make one so would it be just sitting on here, I guess? Just sitting up against this?
Well, kind of, it would have Zeus tabs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So we can make it in 2 sections, maybe from the drive shaft loop back drive shaft loop up. If that's stupid, just let me know.
No, that'd be fine. Won't matter. We'll just do a pan. We'll do a carbon deal. And listen, we're gonna let Jaybird figure it out. We're gonna tell him that we want carbon under this transmission, and then he can figure out the rest.
So then this will have the aluminum catch pan here, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And then this will be. Is it possible to have the aluminum pan where it's just up?
Well, it'd be just dead even, which would
Okay.
be enough to, if it did wheeling, it's not, it won't get that.
Okay. And this will be Zeused in.
Yes. Yeah.
So where would you get to the Zeus's on this? Like the side, like reach
Yeah,
up
it'd
here?
be they'll basically, there'll be a tab, there'll be tabs that come straight up from here. So it'll have two, like, you know what I mean, 1 and 2, something like that.
And then we'll just, if this pan would be right here,
It's just
right?
going to go straight up.
And then the coils could be here,
Yeah.
and then they run up that way. On this side, I wasn't sure about maybe we'll have to start the coils back a little bit, and we'll do the same thing on both
With the
sides.
shaft.
Yeah. I mean, just 3 of them, but they can be here, and
Yeah, you don't have as many cylinders as everyone else does.
yeah. If it's possible, I know I keep adding stuff, but if it's possible, when
See,
we
this
do,
is why chassis shops run behind, because it's the if it's possible.
well,
while
what
you're
I'm
in
about
there-
to say is definitely possible.
Oh yeah. How much money you got to burn, Dave?
No. When we do the coils, I don't know if there's enough room, but if there's enough room, I'd like to have it to where I could use the same plug wire for every cylinder. So when I make them up,
Yeah, just all be even.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
all.
fine.
So we just have it come forward as far as we can, but still clear this. So we got it. I think that would work. Yeah, you could have a coil here, here. You getting all this?
Oh yeah.
This is high-tech stuff.
All this, again, new to me. This sounds like you're speaking Chinese. I don't know what coils are or anything. It's all gibberish.
Hey, I want some high-quality shit here.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
Isn't it funny though that like it takes like a whole factory to build like a new car, and like this is what we're pretty much doing. It's just a lot, whatever.
Well, after you've had stuff for so long, and you're like, boy, if I redid this, I would do it different, because working on it, that's the other thing. You can make it look pretty, but working on it could be a pain. So you got to think, okay, in the heat of the moment,
It's got to be practical. Like,
yeah, I got to get this motor out of here really quick, and
Hence the pins on the fuel cell.
someday that might come in handy.
No, I'm sure it will.
Like if you got to pull the motor out quick, pull them out, and everything can just go together with it. You don't have to like lift it up over top, because there's going to be a day we're going to pull this motor out with that push bar. Where are we going?
We're gonna go up. We gotta go.
I can't. I'm out.
I know you're good. It's sliding. It's sliding. All right. Lift your side up, Zach. Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah. And that way you don't have to lift it up any higher than you have to.
Yeah,
Just-
from that experience, we was like, yeah, we gotta get it. That sucked.
yeah.
That was in Norwalk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there for that.
I was talking to Samuel L. Farmer this morning, and I told him, I said, when you guys had to change that motor, and I went over there, just kind of got in the way a little bit, and I thought, boy, that sucks to have to do that at the track. And then here I am, the
Next race, yeah.
I'm doing it.
Never stops.
Yeah. Perfection. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Pretty nice, Dave.
You guys have done well.
We've outdone ourselves.
Of course, this is the first car that came through here that was just really the proper car worthy of all this, You guys knew you just had to step it up a notch.
Everything we ever built had prepared us to build.
That's exactly right. This is just...
That's what it's all. Anybody that watches us on YouTube is just like Buick V6 groupies of Dave. All
right,
six
that's
of them.
true. All 6 of them. Listen at you.
I actually like how this turned out. I think it was cool. I like the little braces.
I do too. And I think ultimately with the downpipe just coming straight out like this, it'll make it look cleaner here because nothing will have to cross over.
Yeah, it's super nice.
And here's something I was thinking, because we're gonna have a wastegate somewhere in here somewhere.
We weren't gonna put a wastegate on it. All the boost all the time.
So I was wondering, does it make any sense? Because obviously the downpipe's going to come out here, and we're going to have a V-band flange before the body panel, so I can take this bullhorn off. But could I? Because when we're running this thing, the only thing the wastegate is doing is probably for the first second into the run. After that, it's pretty much shut. Could it plummet back into the downpipe?
We could, yeah.
That way you don't have two pipes coming out the side.
Yeah, we can plug it back in the downpipe.
I'm just, but it'd probably have to have a little bit of.
It'd have a little double slip in it, so it'd have another one.
Okay. Just a thought, because I thought, well, then that way it would be before that V-band.
Yeah.
And then it would just be one pipe coming out.
Well, I'm 100%. I'm building that out of titanium. You don't have a choice.
What, the downpipe? Okay.
Whatever you say, Jason.
I think this is going to be one of those cars where it's just going to go like that, and when it goes fast, it's still going to feel slow.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like you'll get your time slip and go, a 104, 60 foot, that felt like a 120 or something because it was effortless. I just can't wait to see what it weighs. Maybe I'll have to go on a diet.
It's somewhat light.
Yeah. Yeah, this just turned out, I really like this. And God forbid, don't strike me down for saying this, the way it's set up now, if I ever put a V8 in this car, which it ain't ever going to happen, but if I ever put a V8 in this car, I'll have plenty of room.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a video in like 2 years, putting All Billet hemi in Dave Fiscus' Grand National.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Jesus, take the wheel.